Hello, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever. It's Crisandro, of course, and well, just a quick one, really, a quick little rant. I've been done on these for a little while. Don't know if you saw the live stream. Hopefully you did. Thanks you to all the people who got locked in on that one and watching. That's me alongside Ryan from the group and Shoobs. Just kind of wondered how not that we got away with it, which was, I mean, the team is as stretched as it is, so it's bound to be a long one. But the way we kind of we had enough opportunities. Now, I've seen the meltdown from the Arsenal lot with Kai Havertz missing a couple of gilt-edged opportunities from under the crossbar, and I mean literally on the line, under the crossbar. So I guess shouldn't be too kind of sympathetic to Werner's cause when he was one-on-one just to keep it to beat. All he had to do was just literally either lift it or just try a harder shot. The way he kind of placed the ball straight towards the keeper is it was unforgivable, there has to be said. And as you know, I'm not one to completely go out there and go all out and diss the players, but I can't keep trying to find excuses for him. But I am, at the same time, I'm not going to be all on his back. What I know of him is that I know that he's low on confidence and everything like that, but at the same time, he really ought to be putting those chances away. And yes, he was playing as a main striker in the game, and yeah, that was obviously the focus is going to be on him. And he did look a lot better when he was switched out to the wings during like extra time, and that's cool. You're right. Well, there you go. Got a hammer right there, but you know, I won't be saying too much about the FA Cup. And I got a Pompey lad right there as well. It's all right. Both of them went out in the third round. It's all good. The important thing is that with Werner's chances, he looked marginally better when it was switched out to the left wing. But then that's because we had to bring out a few of our own players, a few of our first team players, and that is where the issue kind of lies. I mean, we did have. I'm not completely against that, because we had to go out and win the game. Didn't really want to go to penalties, and imagine what the looks would be like if we went into penalties against Tamworth of the National League. It was bad enough as it was, but didn't want to make it any more worse. But that's just how it kind of is. So we shall. It is what it is. The main thing is that we got through in the end. But the just the way we kind of went about it. I mean, Tamworth did have a chance. In the 90th minute, and it was a melee really, and there was a chance that wasn't taken properly by, who was it up front? And I've forgotten the man's name, but yeah, if he put some oomph behind it, and with Kinski not being able to see it, who knows what could have happened. But yeah, it's just kind of how it finished in the end. And in extra time, we brought on a few of the big guns. And once again, we didn't see. We have to win the game, so I can understand why we didn't see the likes of Jan Minnie Cook play. We did see Mikey Moore play, and there was a lot of discussion in the group, one might say. I say a lot of discussion, just down to one guy eventually in the group, saying why was Moore taken off, forgetting that Moore has come back from suffering a massive virus. So obviously he's still going to be a bit tired. I mean, I had a bit of the neurovirus during that same period, and I have asthma as well, so you can imagine that the toll taken on my body. I might have recovered from it, but I'm still getting tired easily. You know what I mean? So you can just imagine what it's like for a professional player. I mean, he's obviously going to be on tip-top condition. So that's why he stayed on. That's why Werner stayed on. That's why he went off in 60. That's why Werner stayed on. But we had to bring on the big guns in extra time, and they did turn the tide in the end, with them being involved in the goals. And that's just what's needed in the end. I wish it didn't have to be, but it's what was needed in the end. So we're going to the third round. Tamworth, wish I'd went. Did see a couple of my buddies up there actually. People that I sit with at the stadium, they were there, and also they had a good time. But yeah, I wish I went, because it looked like it was a cracking atmosphere and a lot of fun to be around. But it is what it is. But yeah, and had to be special shout out there to Jazz Singh in goal. I did say during the watch along that he does look a special talent in goal, and even now I've forgotten what his day job is, but yeah, I mean, we didn't see too much about of the long throws from Tonks, and what we did see didn't really cause us too many problems, as many people were desperately trying to suggest it would. But yeah, I mean, Singh outstanding in front of goal, and he put a comment out on Threads, and I just liked it for that one reason, that he thought he didn't do too badly in goal. I liked it because he didn't do too badly in goal. He did very, very well, and he's one of the reasons why he went to extra time. You know what I mean? And their winger, Enoru. Enoru, I think that's a Nigerian name, so big up my Nigerian brother. But yeah, taught us a couple of lessons, especially down that right side. I mean, he almost scored after 25 seconds. Kinski making a good save of just palming it over, and I think it was more of a cross than it was a shot. But yeah, and he causes a lot of issues. He's going to be one hell of a player if a lower league side snaps him up, or if we're brave enough to snap him up and nurture him the same way we did with Dele Alli. Who knows? But brilliant player, brilliant player down the wing. And their man of the match was Hayden Hollins, their central defender, and yeah, he mopped up quite a bit. And another one of the reasons why it stayed 0-0. So I know there was a lot of meltdown, and I've seen a couple of Man United channels gassing themselves over their victory over Arsenal. One of them is doing a live stream as I speak right now, talking about an embarrassing win, and it is to be expected, I guess. I mean, it is to be expected. I mean, we are not at full strength. We won't be for a little while. We might have next month. We might have a few players back, but a win is a win. We get through to the next round. No one's going to remember the performances, are they? Well, outside of Spurs fans. And the goal is literally just to get into the next round, and that's exactly what we did. I mean, as those guys you just saw there, one a Pompey fan, the other one a West Ham fan. Good performances, but they weren't in the hat for the fourth round. And speaking of the hats, I mean, we saw the fourth round draw. I mean, if you're locked into that live stream I did as well, then big up to you as well. We're drawn away to Aston Villa. Aston Villa, who just beat West Ham, as you know. That'll be the weekend of the 8th and the 9th of February. So it's going to be a busy week there. So you could see us get into a League Cup final and also to the 5th round. But that's, fingers crossed, is what I want to see us aim for. And yeah, I mean, it's the second leg against Liverpool on the 6th of February. But yeah, that FA Cup game should be, I guess it's going to be moved to the 9th of February. I should imagine that. So hopefully it won't be a repeat of what year was it? It was 82, where we got to a semi-final, where we are dumped out of the latter stages of both the League Cup and the they weren't 82, it would have been 83 or 84, something like that. And it could have been a special year. Could have won the title. Could have won the other two cups as well. But and also I think in Europe as well. And we got dumped out, in the last stages of each. But you don't have to worry about the league this time around. But the cups, let's try and go all out for it. And Villa away is going to be one hell of a game, and we should hopefully have a few more players back for that one. And yeah, we should be able to put on the game. But yeah, I have to say, big up to Tamworth. They put on one hell of a show, and they were a very good side. They were brilliant. They were brilliant. And I know that many fans of other teams are going to try and banter us because they need to bring on our big guns to beat Tamworth, but there aren't any gimmies in this game. I mean, we saw Man City and beating Salford 8-0. I mean, that's pretty much an anomaly. There's been pretty much lower league sides getting the better of, well, not getting the better of, or just doing very well against their Premier League opponents. We saw Brentford suffer a bananas going against Plymouth Argyle. We saw Exeter getting the better of Oxford United. So it can happen. You know what I mean? So the main objective was not to be one of those teams and to actually get into the fourth round. That's exactly what we did. So I'm happy. I'm cool. And Villa away in the next round. Bring it on. Anyway, thanks for watching, and for all those who are locked in on the live stream, thanks again. That was it was good to have you on board. It was good to chat to a few of you as well. The conversation was good, and thanks again for to Ryan Beziek and to Shoobs for joining on the live stream. It was brilliant. You know, just good to have the company and to watch the game alongside other people. Thanks again for watching. Drop a like, drop a follow, and drop a subscribe and everything like that. All the things that you need to do on social media. Come on, you Spurs, and you all take care.